it's Rachel here with Scientifically Engineered, and today I wanted a little bit of an excuse to swatch some of my favorite inks with you, but I also wanted to give you a heads up that this weekend Atlas Stationers is having their sidewalk sale, which I think means that if you live near them in Chicago this weekend, they're actually literally having a sale on the sidewalk. But for those of us not in Chicago, they're also having some pretty good deals online. And the one that unfortunately has sucked me in is all of their, maybe not all of them, but most of their ink bottles are 15% off. But you're actually able to stack codes on top of that. So I have a code, it's Rachel10, I'll put it below, RACHAEL 10. And you actually get an extra 15% off most of these bottles. So I'm taking advantage of that. And these are some of the inks that I really like that they're selling that I wanted to share with you. That first one is my favorite of the bunch, I believe, and it was Ferris Wheel Press's exclusive with Atlas Stationers, and it's Atlas Iron Ore. And you can kind of tell it's a pretty deep gray with some silver shimmer. But in a fountain pen nib, it really is pretty dark. It's almost like a black, but then it turns silvery, of course, because of the shimmer. And I think I've probably said this before, but I don't really like black and gray inks. I just find them kind of boring. At that point, I'll just use a ballpoint. But this is my favorite, like, black or gray ink that there is. It lives perpetually, and I have a TWSBI Eco Extra Fine that it lives in, and I use it all of the time. And Ferris Wheel Press is out of this ink, and it was an exclusive. But Atlas Stationers still has some left, so I am getting a second bottle of those. The next one is another Ferris Wheel Press ink. This is Bumbling Blossom. This ink is pretty characteristic for Ferris Wheel Press. It's a light ink with a lot of shimmer in it, and it's really beautiful, but this is one that my mom really liked. So I was like, you know what? Since they're having a good sale, I'll go ahead and get another one. This one here I think will be controversial, but I personally love these like greenish yellow brown colors. I know some people think that they look fairly sickly or unsavory, but I absolutely love them. So this one is Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. And yeah, I don't know what it is about that like sickly brown, green, yellow, but I love that color. The next one is another Wearingle ink. I actually decided after watching this back, I won't be buying another bottle of this because it just kind of falls again into that category of gray. But it is a pretty ink if you do like your grays. I think it's pretty legible, and it has a gold shimmer, which I feel like any gray I've ever had has had silver shimmer. So if you're into gold shimmer, this might be for you. I mostly just like the name. It's a cute name. I am a cat. I actually don't know what that's in reference to. But if you are into gold shimmer more than silver shimmer, maybe you choose this over Atlas Iron Ore. So yeah. The next two, you'll see as the theme here. These are all more expensive inks that I've chosen since they're basically 15% off of 15%. It's a pretty good deal, so I feel less bad about buying these less economically friendly inks. As you can see here, I'm getting this one everywhere, so that's great. These last two are the Colorverse USA States series. They have a bunch, and they're still coming out with more. I think they just like release them every few months. I don't actually know how that all works, but yeah, I'm just spilling them everywhere. These two, I think South Beach is Florida, I assume, and then Country Road is West Virginia, of course. I thought South Beach was a really nice blue color, but for me, Country Roads really steals the show. It's a really bright, warm brown color. And again, it's something about those earthy tones. I don't know. I just really like it. So I'll definitely be getting another bottle of this one. I think that their labels are very cute. They don't have all of their states released, but they have a lot released. So you can look and see if you like the color that goes with your state. I live in California. And I just don't like the California color as much as I like these other colors. So I've never even been to either of these states, but the inks are beautiful. So right now, some of the prices that you can see on these inks, Atlas Iron Ore is looking at about $22 or $19 actually. Bumbling Blossom about $14. The Wearingles will be $15 or $18, and the Colorverse, those ones will be about $9.75. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.